Hey everybody, Dawn here for another Therapy Tip Tuesday, and this week I'm going to show you 6 ways that you can use puzzles to target speech and language skills. So you may think, puzzles, speech, language, how do those fit together? But believe it or not, puzzles are great for learning a variety of developmental skills. The best puzzles, in my opinion, especially for working with little ones, are sturdy, simple, 5 to 10 piece puzzles, such as this one that I have here. If you have the puzzles with those little knobs, even better for fine motor skills. Bulky puzzles can be found in stores like Amazon, Target, really anywhere. I got a whole bulk pack of these for really cheap on Amazon, so there's no reason to break the bank to get these. But anyway, let's get started on my 6 tips. So the first way that I like to use puzzles is for language modeling. One activity that I like to do with puzzles is simply take it, turn it over, let the pieces fall down, and then I'll hold up one piece at a time by my face and I'll name it orange. And then I'll give it to the child and point to where it goes in the puzzle. Now, depending on their skill level, they may need some hand-over-hand assistance, so I can ask them if they need help, and I'll use a sign, help. I might use words here like turn for turn the piece in, or no fit, or yes, in, or where go. The higher the linguistic level of the child, the more complex language that you should use, because we always want to meet the child at their level. So if the puzzle pieces are people or animals, you can practice naming or using action words. So I might take my piece here, my elephant, and go walk, walk, walk to the puzzle. If you have a bunny, they can hop, hop, hop to the puzzle. Now, the second skill that I like to target using puzzles is pragmatic language. I love using puzzles to practice turn taking and encourage social skills such as engagement and joint attention. So I might get a drawstring bag and empty out the puzzle into the drawstring bag. For some reason, kids really like when objects are hidden. It creates this mystery, like what's inside, what's she going to take out next, which promotes engagement and joint attention. So anyway, excuse my ramble there, back to turn taking. Now I might take turns with the child, taking pieces out of the bag. My turn, and I'll sign mine. Your turn, your turn. Or the child might even enjoy taking the bag and dumping it all out themselves. And then we'll take turns picking up one piece at a time to fit it into the board. Again, saying, my turn, your turn. Occasionally, it's good to ask, whose turn is it? To encourage the child to say, my turn or your turn. If your child can't say this phrase, but attempts to verbalize it, or even use a gesture, say, good job, you said mine, or it's your turn. We always want to positively reinforce them for communication. And if they remain silent, help them by using hand over hand. So, my turn or your turn, fill in that language for them. Now, the third skill that I like to use puzzles for is to address asking and answering questions. A lot of the kids that I work with really struggle with yes-no questions. So if I'm doing a puzzle with one of them, I'll present them with questions like, does the piece go here? No. Does the piece go here? Yes, it goes here. And whenever I don't get a response from the child, I'll fill in the language for them. But if I get any kind of response, I positively reinforce it. Yes, the piece goes here. Or yes, Abby wants more. Yes, good job. If the child is at the level of WH questions, I can ask questions like, where is it? Where does it go? What is it? What color is this? And eventually you're going to find that your child's going to start asking those questions to you. Now, the fourth skill that I like to target with puzzles is expressive language. So before receiving each piece of the puzzle, your child could sign or say a request like more or please. If they're working on combining words to build a 2 or 3 word utterance, they can say more pieces or more pieces please, I want more. So puzzles are a great opportunity to build vocabulary also. Thinking about puzzles in terms of their shape, their size, their color, if they have a name like lion here. Really anything that you can think of. Okay, number 5, receptive language. For this, children can be asked to follow directions while putting the puzzles together. Super simple. So for example, you could describe a piece of the puzzle to your child. So I have my butterfly here. I'll take the pieces out. Okay, find the yellow piece with the pink stripes. They find the piece. Or find the big green piece. I have it in, but it would be out. You could also instruct your child as to where to put each piece. So try putting that piece under that piece, or put it next to that piece. Or so for example, here I have this bee puzzle. You can also work on before or after concepts, sequential concepts, first, second, third. So you can say, put the head in first, the body in second, and the wings in third. So different ways you can target following directions here. Now, my 6th and final tip for using puzzles to address speech and language is for articulation skills. Children have so many opportunities to produce target phonemes or speech sounds while playing with puzzles. So, for example, if your child's working on the k sound, he could say, "Can I have another puzzle piece?" each time he puts a piece into the puzzle. Or at the word level, if your child's working on the g sound, "What color is this?" "Green." If your child's not at the level of putting sounds into words or sentences, you could just make it into a game. So you can ask the child to say the sound in isolation 3 times before they can put the piece in. So let's say it's the g sound again. G, g, g. Okay, you can put the green piece in. You're always modeling. So in summary, puzzles can be used to help a variety of communication skills. So if you didn't find this video too puzzling, go ahead, try it out, and feel free to let me know your thoughts. Bye!